Hey friends, welcome to .NETAwesome.com. In the last video of this article, complete login and registration system in ASP.NET MVC application, we have already done the registration page from where user will get a verification email in his/her email ID. Now in this video, we will do the email verification and then we will see how to create a login form with remember me option and also the logout action. Okay, I'm going back to our user controller. From here, so go to Solution Explorer. Inside the controllers folder, you can see user controller, which we have added in this previous video. Open it. Okay, here we don't need this one, sorry. And verify account, sorry. What we will do here, we will create a HTTP GET action for verify the account using the activation code we have sent to the user email ID when they have successfully submitted the registration page. Okay, so our method should be HTTP GET method. Okay, and here I will write public action result, and here verify account. This is our action name, and in the parameter I will write one string ID. This is the ID where we will get the activation code from the link which we have sent to the user email ID. Okay, so this ID means activation code. So boolean status equals to false, return view, using my database entities. Here my database entities is our data context. Okay, now here I'm going to write one very important line, and let me write this line, then I'm telling about why I have added this line here. dc dot configuration validate on save enable equals to false. This line I have added to avoid confirm password does not match issue. This line I have added here to avoid conflict password does not match issue. You remember we have added one extra field and here in the model which is confirm password, and there is a compare validator I have added, so I must need to add this one here when I want to changes in our database, otherwise it will check the password issue. Now what I will do here, I will find out the account with this activation code. So dc dot users dot where dot activation code equals to new GUID. So I need to go at this ID here, first dot default, and if v not equals to null, That means the link is valid. So is email verified to MVC dot save changes, and I will do status to true. View bag. Sorry. This is true. Otherwise, view bag dot message equals to invalid request. Okay, so this action is done. Hey, it's used. Now we need to add one view for this action. So inside this view, anywhere, right click and then click on add view. Okay, this is verify account. It's empty, so empty template. I don't need to change this one. Use the layout page. Okay, no issue. Then click on add button. Okay, this is done. If this account verification is successfully done, then we will show one login link and will show successful message, and otherwise we will throw one error message. Okay, so if bag dot status not equals to null and bag dot to boolean status, and if this is true, then here I will show success message. So Dave alert success strong success. Your account has been activated successfully. Click here to dot action link login, action name login, and controller name is user. So this is done. Otherwise I will show one error message. Dave class alert danger dot message. Okay, so this is done. Let me, oh sorry, it should be status. That's the reason it was showing underline. You should use this value. Okay, this is done. So account verification process is done. Okay, So let me try it's working or not. I will add one breakpoint here for check everything is perfectly working. In the registration we have sent one link to the user from, if I go to this here, user verify account. Okay, user verify account. So our action name is okay, I think verify account. Yes, this is. So when I will click on the link which I got in my mail ID when I was registered, so it should hit here in this action. Let me check. So I'm going to run our application. Okay, our application is running. This error we will solve when we will complete the login page, because by default it's going to home controller, which we have not added till now. Now what I will do, I will open my mail which I got from the last time when I registered, and then I will click on this verification link. Okay, you can see this link, this email I got when I registered. My registration is successfully done. That time I got this email for verify. If I click here in this link, then let me see what it's happened. It should hit our the verify account controller. It's opening this, it's redirecting. You can see after it's clicked, it's the debugger is stopped here. So you can see this is our activation code, and if I go down, it's got the user and email verified true. Okay, so you can see here success, your account has been activated successfully. Click here to log in. Okay, so this part is done. Now what we will do, we will do the login page. Okay, I'm going to stop my application. It's done. This is done. Now we will do login. For create the login, first of all I need to create one model here for login. So I'm going to Solution Explorer, and from in this Solution Explorer I will add one class here inside this model folder. So go to your Solution Explorer, right click on the models folder, then click add, and then click on class. From here I'll rename this one user login, and then click on add button. Okay, our class is added. Here I need to add 3 fields. One is email ID. Also I need to add some validation here. We can directly add validation here. This is custom model class, so we can directly add all the validation here in this class. So required. Okay, for this I need to this one allow empty string false. Error message should be email ID required. Okay, and also I will add display name, email ID, up, then password required, entry false, error message password required, and third one is boolean value remember me. Okay, display name should be remember me. Okay, one more thing I need to add here, data type dot password. Okay, so our model is done. Now I'm going to close this one, and here I need to add one HTTP GET action or get the login form. So HTTP GET public action result login. From here I will just return the view. This view is not created yet, so we need to create this view as well. So adding this view for this login action, right click here, click on add view. From the template I will select create, and from model I will select user login, this one. Use a layout page, it's okay. Add reference, this one I need for client side validation. Then click on add button. Okay, first of all I will change this one because these two should go under script section. Okay, here. Now it's fine. Register page, if the already not register, so it will show the register page link here. Registration from user controller. Okay, let me change this to register now. Okay, so let me check everything is okay or not. Login, I don't need to show this one here, I'll remove it. So this is our email ID, this is password, and this is remember me. All is okay. So our view is also ready. Now we need to add one more action here in our user controller for post the login form. So here I need to create HTTP post action for this login form, and also I need to add validate NT43 token for prevent CSRF attack. Public action result name should be same, login, and here I will add user login. What we will do here, we will check the credential provided by the user, and if the credential is valid, then we will redirect the user to our home controller. Home controller is not added now, so we will add after this login post action. So here message equals to blank, viewback dot message is equal to message return view, and here we will check credential. So my database entities, this is equal to new, v is equal to dc dot users dot where dot email id equals to login dot sorry email id first default if v not equals to null, then we'll do remaining process, and otherwise our error message should be invalid provided. Okay, sorry, wrong spelling. Invalid credential provided. Now it's time to compare the hash password. So what I will do here, password hashing is one way. We cannot revert back from the hash password to clean password. So we need to check hash password with the hash password for if the password is valid or not. So what I will do here, I will do string dot compare. What I will compare here, so I need to get the hash password which user is provided. So crypto dot hash here login dot password. This one is the hash password, and v dot password, this is stored in our database, which is also hash. So if this equals to 0, that means provided password is valid, otherwise the same thing, invalid credential provided. Okay, here we will create the authentication cookie, but before this we need to check one more thing, which is the user is selected remember me option or not. So if it is selected, then we need to store this cookie and for long time. Okay, let's do it. So int timeout equals to, if login dot remember me is true, then it should be long, like 1 year 525600. This is 1 year, otherwise 1. Okay, five two five six zero zero minute equals to 1 year. Okay, so this will be timeout if remember me is true, otherwise 1 minute. No, we will make it at least 20 minutes. 1 minute is very low, right? Now we need to create ticket equals to new forms authentication. If you click control and dot, then it will show if there is anything needed to import. So here system.web.security we need, click here, it will add here on the top, system.web.security. Okay, here we need to provide the name. So what I will do, login dot email id, and then is persisted, it will be login dot remember me and the timeout. So this is done. Then we will encrypt it. Oops. Encrypted equals forms authentication dot encrypt ticket. Okay, COOKIE cookie new HTTP cookie. Here we need to provide name, so forms authentication dot forms cookie name, and we need to provide value, which is we have already encrypted. Now cookie dot expire will define, sorry, datetime dot now dot add minutes, should be timeout. Cookie dot http only, you can make it http true if you don't want to access this from JavaScript. Okay, and then finally we will add response dot cookies dot add cookie. So it's done. Here we will check if URL dot is local URL. Okay, we should add one return URL, because by default when we will add this form authentication in the web.config file, that time it will automatically add this one, return URL. Okay, copy this one here, by default it will make, okay, this one. So here I will return redirect to return URL, or otherwise I will redirect to redirect to action name is equal to index, and controller name is home, which we will add now. Okay, so this is done. So login is also done. Just one thing I need to add here, which is logout. For logout, just 2 lines of code I need to add here. Only authorized user can log out, right? So I need to add authorize and public action result logout. What I will do here I will do forms authentication dot sorry, it should be sign out, and then from here I will redirect to login page. Of this user controller. Okay, so logout is also done. So before doing anything, let me add one more controller here, home controller, before test. So from here go to your solution explorer, right click on your controllers folder, then go to add and then click on controller. From here I will select MVC5 controller empty, click on add button, right home controller, then I will click on add button for create this one is generated, and here I will add authorized. Without authorized nobody can access this action. All are done, just one step we are away, which is we need to add one line here in the web.config file Where is our system.wave? Here we need to add one line for enable our application form authentication. So here I will write authentication mode is equal to forms and forms cookie is equals to use cookies. We have to provide login URL, which is user login, and one more thing I will add slide expiration 2. Okay, so all are done. Now we can start testing if everything is working fine or not. But before run this application, we need to do one more thing, because for this action we have not added any view till now, so I need to add this view, because after login this view will load. So right click inside your view name and then click on add view. Okay, so this is empty. Okay, click on add button. Our view is created for this index section. Here I will add the login name. Welcome. HTTP context. Current dot user dot identity. Dot name. Here it will show the email ID because I have stored email ID in this identity name, and also I need to add one link here for logout. If the user is authenticated, then I will do one thing here, request dot is authenticated, then I need to show logout form using logout, controller name is user, that dot post. Okay, and we need to add one more thing here. I will add id equals to logout form then here I need to pass this form ID dot submit for submit the form. Okay, so this is also done. Just let me one thing where I have written the logout form. This one I'll make this HTTP post action. Okay, so all are done. Now it's ready to run the application. It should open the login form. Yes, because here we have done one thing. When the authorization failed means when the user is not logged, it will redirect here in this user login action. Because we have added authorized attribute for this default action, which is home controller index action, that's the reason it's automatically redirect us to our login form. So here I'm going to login. Here we go. You can see I've logged in, so it's working perfectly fine. And if I click here, it should automatically redirect me to again to the login page. So it's perfectly working. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.